Sew Me Sunshine. It's me, Harriet, and this week I'm wearing my brand new dress that Lisa kindly made for me out of our Sew Me Sunshine exclusive viscose fabric. We've also got some cotton poplins that are exclusive to us here at Sew Me Sunshine, but this is our EcoVero viscose. It's such a joy to wear. It's lovely and silky against the skin. It's got a wonderful drape and movement. It's got a nice weight to it. I've also got some other items made in this type of fabric that washes really well as well and irons beautifully. So yeah, I'm really excited about my new make, so thank you, Lisa. And this is the NYX dress by Closet Core Patterns. It's so wonderful and swishy. I love it, and I just think it looks great in this fabric. It's such a fun fabric and I love the colours in it. But anyway, let's get to this week's video. So this week's video, we are going to be looking at a type of fabric and pair it with some different fabric pattern suggestions, just to give you some inspiring information about it, the type of fabric. So the type of fabric we're going to look at is called Seersucker. Now, Seersucker is a really popular fabric at the moment. It is literally everywhere on the high street. It's being used a lot by different sewing people in the community. It's everywhere on social media. I'm just seeing it pop up everywhere. And here at Sew Me Sunshine, we have got a great range of seersucker fabrics, predominantly cotton seersucker fabrics, and I just thought I'd quickly explain what a seersucker fabric is. So essentially it is a woven fabric, and it has been woven together where the threads have been woven in different tensions, and that produces a fabric with this really beautiful, like puckered, textured feel and appearance to it. And because of that puckered texture, what it results in the fabric, despite it being really lightweight, actually has a little bit of a moderate drape, so it holds its shape slightly. So really great for a top or a dress with like a statement puff sleeve, for example. It also gathers really nicely together as well. So it's a really beautiful versatile cloth, and it's just got this really beautiful textured feel and appearance to it. I just love it. I've got lots of different things made out of it, from trousers to tops to dresses. So yeah, really beautiful fabric to wear in summertime. And we've picked out some of them from our shelves, and we're going to pair them with some patterns to give you lots of sewing inspiration for sewing with seersucker. So this is the first seersucker fabric we've got for you. Now, this one is what we'd refer to as cotton rich. So it has a little bit of polyester in it, but it is predominantly cotton, and it is a yarn dyed seersucker. So this one is a very traditional classic seersucker fabric, because you can really see that like puckered finish, and it's got that beautiful seersucker texture. It's almost got like a crinkle texture to it. Now the background is this like white colour, and then it's covered in this beautiful light blue plaid check design, and then it's also got this larger check design in this neon green. So neon again has had a big moment this summertime here in the UK, so we're really excited to be able to stock this fabric for you. So like I mentioned, it has been yarn dyed, so as you can see on the reverse, it's exactly the same. But yeah, I just love that pop of neon green with that light baby blue colour. It's so beautiful. So like I mentioned in the introduction, with seersucker fabrics, they actually have what we call like a moderate drape. So they actually hold the shape really nicely, despite it being a really beautiful lightweight fabric, which is just what you want for August time. Just wonderful and breathable because of it being nice and lightweight. Now this one is slightly sheer due to those light coloured colours that has been used in the fabric, so I think it lends itself a little bit better to like a top, for example, and we thought it'd look really cute made up into the Starlark Porter, but the top version, specifically the top version with the little bows, I think would look really sweet in this. And then you could pair it with perhaps some shorts that you've already got in your wardrobe for summertime, but then it also worked really well moving into autumn time with like a pair of jeans, would look lovely, and you could definitely dress it up or down. So here at Sew Me Sunshine, we also have a really nice selection of plain cotton seersucker fabrics. So this is actually one of our Deadstock cotton seersucker fabrics, and it's not quite your traditional seersucker. It's more leaning towards a crinkled cotton, but it's still a seersucker, really beautiful. It has this really gorgeous like crinkled washed look to it, and it's just the most beautiful pale pink colour. I just love this shade. It's really, really beautiful, and yeah, I just think it's great, especially with a plain fabric. If I'm going for a plain fabric, I like to pick a fabric that has a bit of texture. It just gives it a little bit of an extra look and feel to it. So I think a plain seersucker is perfect if you're looking for a plain. So like I said, it's got that moderate drape. Now this one is really beautiful and lightweight, being 100% cotton, wonderful and breathable, perfect for August time. And yeah, it is slightly sheer due to that light coloured background, so it's something to bear in mind, and it's why we have picked the pattern we've picked for our pattern pairing. And the pattern that we've chosen is one of our brand new paper patterns here at So Me Sunshine. It's from Wardrobe by Me, and it's the puffed shirt. We just all fell in love. We love a shirt pattern here at So Me Sunshine. Just, I think you can't beat a classic shirt pattern, but this one just has a little bit of an extra with that little puff bit on the sleeve. I think it's really, really fun. And again, like the top we just spoke about, I think you could pair it with some shorts now, but also wear it going into autumn with a pair of jeans would look really cute, or even actually under a pair of dungarees. That would look really gorgeous, especially a blue dungaree with this gorgeous pink shirt. So the next fabric I've got for you is this really gorgeous floral cotton seersucker. So it's 100% cotton. We've also got available in two other colorways, like a purpley colorway and then also like an orangey colorway. This, as you can see, is the blue, and it just features this really beautiful ditzy floral print design. Just absolutely love it. I love the little flowers on this. It's really, really fun, and I just love this like warm off-white colored background contrasted with that blue. It's so pretty. This is really gorgeous cloth as well, because it's actually, you won't be able to see, but it's got this really subtle stripe design that has been created during the weaving process that just lends the fabric to even more texture, and also produces that really nice moderate drape as well. So it just gives it a little bit more texture really, but it's still got that gorgeous like puckered crinkled texture, which is what we know and love with a seersucker fabric, and being 100% cotton as well, wonderful and breathable. So this one is super versatile. You could use it for lots of different makes, but we thought we would pair it with a dress pattern because we just think this would look really cute as a little dress. And we thought the perfect dress pattern for this fabric is the Darling Ranges by Megan Nilsson. Now this has been a popular dress pattern for years. I've seen so many amazing versions and I just love it, and I think it would look really cute in this fabric. Or like I said, if blue's not for you, don't panic, we've got the other two colourways to choose. So the next fabric I've got for you is a really special one. Now this is from Sevenberry. Now if you don't know who Sevenberry are, they are based in Japan and all their fabrics are woven in Japan. Now because they're woven on traditional Japanese looms, they are narrow width, so it's something to bear in mind, but the quality is outstanding and I absolutely love them, and we fell in love with two of their brand new cotton seersuckers. Now these are a little bit similar to the pink one I showed you earlier because the pucker texture is very, very subtle. It's almost like a thin gauze fabric, this one, so it's really beautiful, lovely, and like a billowy drape, and it's really beautiful and lightweight. It's similar sort of weight and feel to a voile, just with a little bit more texture, like I said, and almost like gauzy feel as well. So really, really special, and I adore this colourway. So this kind of like buttery yellow is everywhere at the moment on the high street. It is the colour of summer here in the UK, and I just think this fabric is stunning. So it features this really gorgeous like check design in this very like light brown, warm brown colour. It is yarn dyed, so as you can see it's the same on each side. Being 100% cotton as well, beautiful and breathable. It's just such a high quality fabric. Now if yellow isn't for you, don't panic. This is one of Mitzi's favourites. This is it. The same type of cloth, but in this gorgeous rich blue and with this like white check design. Really gorgeous. Now these are super lightweight, so they are fair, they're pretty sheer to not say the least, so you could either look to maybe double them up if you don't want a sheer fabric, or just embrace it. And we're going to embrace it today with our pattern pairing, and we're going to suggest to make yourself a little top. Be, like I said, so nice to wear in the warm weather. And the top pattern that we're going to suggest for this is by Friday Pattern Company, and it is the sagebrush top. It doesn't use lots of fabric, which is great for a narrow width fabric, and it just would make a really lovely top, really versatile, that you can wear throughout August time. So So here at So Me Sunshine, we've got a couple of cotton seersuckers in stock that we always try to keep in stock, and this is one of them. So we've got a couple of blue and white striped seersuckers, as well as some blue and white gingham as well. So if you're more of a gingham check person, then that would be for you, but I'm going to show you the stripe one today because I absolutely adore it, and it's a really beautiful blue shade of blue. So it's 100% cotton. It has a really, it's probably the most structured one out of all the ones I've shown you today, but still nice and lightweight, so perfect for August time. But like I said, it just has that little bit more structure to the drape, as you can see. Now the fabric has been yarn created, the stripes have been created during the weaving process, so again, front and back, you can see it is exactly the same. And like I said, being 100% cotton, wonderful and breathable. And this would work for so many different garments because it isn't sheer, so you can make a bottom trouser or short pattern with it, or a jumpsuit even, but equally you could use it to make yourself a shirt or a dress or a skirt. Lots of different things you can make with this, and we've seen so many different makes in this over the years. But we are going to pair it with a brand new pattern from Iron Patterns, and that is the I Am Daisy. Now what I love about Iron Patterns is because you get so many different versions in one pattern. So this pattern, you could make yourself some trousers or shorts, but equally also make the jumpsuit. And actually in one of their sample pictures, it's got like a pink and white striped jumpsuit, and it looks so good, and I just think it would look absolutely stunning in this blue and white stripe. But like I said, equally it would also look great as a pair of trousers. Just a simple elasticated waist trouser would also look great in this. So the next and the last cotton seersucker I'm going to show you is potentially one of my favourite, sorry, the other ones. And this is a really beautiful seersucker because it actually features a stunning embroidery design. Now we did have this available in two other colourways. We have a tiny bit of the mint, but that's while I'm filming, so that might not be available. Unfortunately, the navy's already gone, but I have to say this was my favourite colourway out of the three, and it's this really gorgeous buff. We've called it buff because it matches the exact same colourway as our gingham, and that's what it's called. But it's like a really light sand beige colour. It's really classic, and it's got this really beautiful light cream floral embroidery all over it, and then it features these tiny little eyelets throughout it as well. So gorgeous. I've never seen anything quite like it, and also it's sold out with the supplies, so I can't unfortunately restock it either. But it's got this really gorgeous like classic puckered texture from that seersucker weaving, but then obviously it's got the texture of that embroidery as well, so it just produces a fabric with a little bit more structure because of that embroidery. Now if I was making myself a top, I would leave it unlined and just embrace those tiny little eyelets. But if I was making obviously like a dress or a pair of shorts or a skirt, for example, I would opt to line it. Now I would line it with either our white cotton lawn or a white cotton poplin would work really well with this. And the pattern that we're going to pair with this is the brand new pattern from Tilling the Buttons. It's the Luella skirt. It's a really beautiful tiered kind of like midi or maxi length skirt, and I just think it would look really cute in this fabric. And like I said, I'll just line it with some of that white cotton lawn. You could also opt to just line part of the skirt. That would look really nice. But yeah, it'd be a really nice breathable floaty swishy skirt that you'll be able to wear this August time. So thank you so much for watching, and hopefully if you're new to Seersucker, you now know what it is, and hopefully you are excited to sew something with it. And if you've got any questions about Seersucker, please just ask below and we'll happily answer, or alternatively, if you feel more comfortable, then drop us an email. Our email is on our website, or we've got a contact form on our website, and then either myself or one of the team will get back to you. But yes, we've got lots of different seersuckers in stock here at So Me Sunshine. There's a tab on our fabric drop down specifically for seersucker fabric, and you'll be able to find them all there, and then use the filters to find the exact type that you want, maybe a specific pattern that you want, or you might want just a plain or different type of composition. Lots of different options on the filters, so make sure you use those because they've taken a long time to put together, but hopefully they make your shopping experience a lot more pleasurable. But let me know in the comments as well if one of them has caught your eye. Let me know which one's your favourite, if you've got any other alternative pattern suggestions. Again, it's always great to hear from you. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you soon, and thank you so much for watching. It means the world to me and the rest of Team Sunshine. Take care.